So guys, what is up and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be hopping into ARK Survival Evolved to check out one of the new additions, the Direbear. This is the only ARK update video I'm going to be able to get out before I head out for PAX, unfortunately. But do know that when I return, I'll cover the rest of the stuff in the update, which was some pretty cool stuff with the Broodmother boss arena. We had the Manta Ray and a bunch of cool stuff. But today we're going over the Direbear. As you can tell, this isn't its natural habitat. We took it on a little vacation. No, I actually just spawned it in here so I could demonstrate for you guys some stuff regarding it, and that's exactly what we are going to be doing. Do I have any trank arrows, or did I actually run out of those? Crap, I ran out of trank arrows, didn't I? No, they're still right there. Okay, I was just making sure. Anyways, what we're going to do is just try and show off, see like the rough amount of how much it'll take to tame this in terms of trank arrows, that type of stuff. This is a level 3 bear that we see. I'm just going to fly above it to make things easy, and we are just using you can see the stats in our crossbow really quickly. It is really hard to see for some reason, but I think it's like around 150% damage, so it's nothing too insane. But we're going to go ahead and start shooting some of these trank arrows into this guy. We're at 2, and we are going to slowly be winding down in terms of how many trank arrows we have. We're at like 4 or something. I don't think it's going to be too bad because it is a pretty low level person. You can already see it's doing its current like little running mechanic, so it's taking a while, or so it's doing that. And yeah, so these guys are naturally going to be found in the snow biome. That's where you're normally going to find them. I don't know how rare of an occurrence they're going to be. But there you can see it took, what, about 7 or so. Nothing too ridiculous. And here, if we hop into its inventory, we can see it's got 1100 Topor, nothing too insane, but still very good, very solid. And it goes down at a solid rate, nothing too crazy though. We're just going to throw some raw meat on this guy. I think he actually eats both raw meat and... and I think I do walk. I think he takes both raw meat and actually he'll eat berries as well. Don't quote me on this. I think he's an omnivore, if I remember the dossier correctly. So, if we can just like grab an azul berry and throw it in its inventory, it might actually eat that thing up. Take out the raw meat. There you go. As you can see, it literally can eat up berries. I don't know how long it's going to take eating berries. Probably a lot longer than anything else. But do know that the option is there. Also, sorry if I sound kind of nasally. I'm starting to get kind of congestion nasally, which sucks. Hopefully that wears down, especially because it's like right before PAX. I was super excited. Still am super excited, but hopefully I'm not going to be plagued by sickness throughout the weekend. Get the PAX plague before I even get to PAX. That'd be something. Anyways, I'm going to wait for this raw meat to go down a bit just so I can show you how much the taming goes up by. Make a pretty good guess of how long it'll take with different items. In terms of the kibble that this guy takes, I'm not 100% sure. I want to say... I don't want to say anything because I don't want to be wrong and like mess with you guys, but in terms of what it prefers, it's going to take meat first. Here you can see that's how much raw meat took. What it took, like I'd say with how fast that thing's dropping, maybe like a minute for the food to drop by for it to eat that one. So I'd guess it'd be an hour to 2 hour type tame, and this is like on a 3 times server, so normally maybe like a 3-ish hour tame. I think like around there's a pretty good range, but if you use prime meats, that will speed up considerably. And also, if you can feed him carno kibble, so I think it is carno kibble that he actually takes, you should be able to tame him even faster and do it by far quite the quickest. But before we do anything else, I'm just going to force tame this fella. So, oh my god, he stood up on his hind legs. That was horrifying. Anyways, this is it. We can see he's got some cool battle scars from the blood on his eye. Ooh. Anyways, I'm going to drop in a saddle very quickly. I'll let you guys know what you need to craft that and where it has to be crafted. But if we go to our engram points, we can see that the saddle should be... I might make an idiot of myself looking for this, but it's not going to be the cheapest saddle. Not cheapest saddle. It's not going to be the lowest level saddle in the world. It will probably take a little bit here. Alright, for some reason I'm having trouble finding the saddle. Don't ask me why, but... I think we all mainly want to see what this Direbear can actually do in terms of its damage. As you can see, it definitely has a saddle because we're kind of floating and stuff. But just for demonstration purposes, let's see what he can do. So if we right click with him, he just has a little paw swipe with his left click. He paw swipes alternating, I think. He does left or right depending on which I don't know, actually. No, that's him biting, okay. And then that is the paw swipe. Alright, and he always swipes with his left. And he does that stuff. As you can see, here's a dodo. Okay, there was a dodo. That dodo's dead. And in terms of what he can do, he's not gathering. He can break trees and stuff, but he doesn't gather them. He can actually gather berries. For some reason, he seems to be stuck. Did he already get stuck in a freaking tree? Get out of here, tree. He can actually gather berries and whatnot. I don't think he gathers rocks. No, but he is a berry gatherer. He can get fiber. He can get you all that jazz. And if there's that dead dodo body that we launched somewhere, I was going to see if we can harvest that. If not, we'll go kill a trike or something. Put him up to the test. But first, look into the stats. Not too much health, but health goes up by pretty low as well. This is a really low level one too, remember that? And melee damage is at like 120%. So for a low level, it's pretty alright, but it could be worse, could be better. If we head on over here to hunt ourselves a parasaur, we can see that within a couple hits, we can take out a parasaur. And when we harvest it, it's a solid harvester. I don't really know what to expect. I don't know if he's a good prime meat harvester or whatnot, but other than that, I don't really know what else there is about the bear, except I think they have pretty good weight to them. Yeah, 650 pounds. That is really good. We're taking up a lot of that weight because we're really fat. But melee goes up by like 2-ish%. Health went up by like 20. So I don't know. He looks to be pretty good. Do keep in mind this is a low level we are messing with. So I'm actually going to... I think I'm going to call it there. Sorry, that's a bit on the shorter side. And sorry that we're only covering the Direbear here. I'll try to make coverage for the rest of the guys when I come back, rest of the updates. And sorry this was a bit on the shorter side. But I don't know, man. It's like 1 a.m. and I'm feeling loco. I'm feeling cuckoo. And for some reason, I decided to end the recording right there. I'm not sure why. I think I forgot I did an outro yet. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. As you can hear from my voice, I am actually starting to get a little bit sick. So that was the beginnings of my sickness in that video. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, sorry that I sound like craps. That was at 1 a.m. But I did want to give you guys a video to at least let you know about one of the new things added in the updates, along with letting you know about when you can expect more update stuff. So that will be coming when I get back from PAX. And a bunch of cool stuff. Then the next update's set to launch in the first week of May, so a bunch of cool stuff in the future. I think I'm planning on hopping back into ARK pretty soon and starting up Season 5 or whatever season we're on. So that will be happening. But for now, that's going to go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching the video as always, and hopefully, I'll see you next one.